Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, or maybe even good evening. Who knows when you watch this, but this is one of the straps we just finished. This is for a slightly larger than a regular. It would be considered a XL, probably, maybe even a double X in American terms. Is for 8-inch wrist, so we not only make them smaller, larger, but any size. It's handcrafted watch strap, and the client gave us what fits him best, and it concurred was somewhat what we have. A little more, because our straps are a little thicker than usual straps, for sure, very substantial. It's handcrafted horween leather. It's gorgeous. I'm doing the straps in so many years, but I haven't lost my love for them. That's for certain. Horween is such a beautiful leather, very organic material. They get more and more beautiful as they age, because they're not spray painted to look like plastic. They retain their leatherness, if that's a word. It's an organic material, and every strip you cut and make is just so different. Real leather, I call it, does show imperfections, and that makes it so alive. You combine this with a handcrafted product like ours is, and you have what I call the human element, the human factor. You're not a machine. You turn out one after the other like the other. No, everything has its uniqueness. Very much what you appreciate in a piece of art, you pay for it dearly and then hang it on your wall. And the more individual it is, the more you pay. It's a little bit like this too. Our prices are very reasonable. A strap like this costs around 100, and I demo it here on one of our shop Omegas, because it's a 20 lug, and this one is a 20 lug. On what watch it's gonna live, I do not know, but it can be put on a Rolex, on a Seiko. You can put it on a lot of things, and depending on, it's adjustable here. You know, these are by quarter inches increments, and typically somewhat in the center here is the root hole. If he gave us a 8-inch wrist, let's say, then it's pretty close to the center, but give and take. And so this is a float and keeper. It floats. I put it there so you can see the Terra rivet. This is a lead-free rivet of the finest kind. This is a very nice buckle, stainless steel, and silver in color. It fits, well, I'd love it on this watch particularly, but I have a Rolex 2 in the shop that has a 20, and I love it on that too. I don't even put the lug bar in anymore when I do my one-handed videos. And again, excuse my super clean hands. I work with my hands. What can I say? It's so hard to keep clean. But anyway, here's the strap, and so you see it. I did this so I can show you our contour cut. It's up here. It's the thickest, and you can't call them thin because they're very substantial here, but they're thinner. And that is so where it doubles up when you close this, it's not getting too thick. We came up with that contour cut a good while ago, and somebody from Apple helped me with that. Apple, the manufacturer, Apple, because he bought straps from us, and he said when we didn't do the contour cut, he pointed out some weak points, and it was great. It helped me. I didn't like it at the time, but I sure love it since many years, because it improved our straps so much. And here's the picture for you. I want to thank our customer very much for his business and for his trust. Müller and Son. We sell watch straps and watches on eBay since many years, with thousands of transactions. Read our feedbacks, and I think at the moment we're 100%. Again, sometimes we have a customer who says, oh yeah, we shipped something too slow, and boom, you lose your 100% just because of that. Or, you know, he says something else derogatory, but since a long time we haven't had that. So we're at 100%. Even, I must say, even when it's not perfect, then we're still at 99%. So it's not all that bad, even when it's bad. But right now, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'm glad to make a strap for you. MüllerandSon.com, or on eBay, Müller and Son. Handcrafted straps was Irish linen out of horween leather, one of the finest leather on the planet, I think so. And very substantial, handcrafted. It goes good on luxury watches for sure. Thank you very much for listening, and see you next time. Bye bye.